Hey peoples, it's me Tristan and I'm back with the Arcworld project update. And as you can see, here are the two miniatures that were painted by Nick, British Legion. This lovely undead female pirate was also in the group. She's painted with her original base. I asked Nick if I could rebase those models that he painted, and I got a green light from that, and so I rebased them. I took off the cork. If you don't know, these miniatures are by Alex Huntley. They are the Warband miniatures, Albionnican Empire, the human faction of the game and of the Arcworld world. The human starter set that Nick so kindly sent me was had two different troop units in them, like halberds and crossbows. Then I thought that I would to go with this sergeant that he painted up. I did the crossbowmen up in the same style. I tried to follow the same scheme, so basically blue pants, red coat, and the white feather on top of their hat. And I tried to mimic Nick's painting as best as I could. I think they're not that far off, so they all fit together, I guess. So they took the most time to clean up, especially with all those little bits between the crossbow and the hand. It was all covered with flesh, but it was no big issue. One thing I did notice, but I didn't repair, is some of the crossbows. As you can see on this guy, they have the feathery bit of the bolt, but the rest of the bolt is missing on this crossbow, for example. Same with this one. There's the feathery bit, but there's no bolt. This guy is the only guy who has the bolt, I guess. Oh, he does also, the Amy bit guy. If you're interested, the base, like the flowers and the grass, everything was done by Tree. She really enjoys grassing and flocking up the bases, so I let her do it usually, because she enjoys that stuff. So the captain miniature Nick painted is this one. It's quite nice. And actually his leg broke when I took it off the base. I had to re-glue it, but I covered it up and repainted some of the bits. So repainted the boots to cover the thing up. So to go with this captain, I tried to match up the halberd troopers with him. White pants, red coat, yellow cuffs, or yeah, do you call it cuffs? Yeah, and a yellow feather, just to match it up with this captain. And the whole Arcworld game, the theme is not supposed to be taken seriously. It's like a fun fantasy setting. Then I really like how it translates also into the weaponry. Like these halberds are kind of like, for example, this thing looks like it's seen quite a few days, or just a bad cast. Who knows? I don't mind. So also in the starter set was this foot knight. And the Arcworld, the Albionnican Empire foot knights are these noble warriors from noble families, men and women who are really the masters of martial arts, and they get the best armor and are usually really strong. So I thought I'd go with something thematic, just to make him pop out from the others. So I made him into a green knight. That's also a tip of my hat to Bretonnians, because the Bretonnian army from Warhammer Fantasy was the first one I collected, and they were the first miniatures that I did, and the Green Knight was definitely one of my favorite miniatures of a long time. So I thought I'd just make this guy into a Green Knight. The shield I freehanded, and as the last piece in the pack was also this, I think it's a limited edition, or was it like Movember special captain miniature, like drinking a cup of coffee or tea. I made him drink coffee and fondle his mustache. It's supposed to be on the smaller base like the rest of it, but as it came with this really lovely small table with parchment on it, I wanted it to be like this kind of like a dioramic base. So I took a larger base and placed it all there. Again, the really lovely flowers and grass was done by tree. This captain has the purple cape. This was actually really a lot of fun to paint up. As you can see, I gloss varnished in the end the coffee mug, or like the coffee in the mug, and the one glass on his eye. On the table here was a parchment with a quill and, you know, the ink pot. So I decided to go with a map. Some island or something is drawn on it. And I also got this little crystal. I added this crystal because they are looking for Arcanite, the thing in the Arcworld game. So he has a piece, and he's on an expedition to find some more. This is my finished Albionnican Warband. That was so kindly and so generously sent to me by a lovely man, Nick. And I tried to paint it up in his style, because he had painted up those two character models here. So Nick, I know you're on your holiday, but if you see it, I hope you like it. I hope you like what I've done with this. I definitely enjoyed painting these. Thank you for watching, keep it safe, and I will talk to you in the next one.